You might be breaking Japanese restaurant etiquette without even realizing it. Why? Because Japan has its own unique dining rules that are quite different from major other countries. But don't worry, in this video, I'm gonna show you 10 things you should never do in Japanese restaurants. Explained simply and clearly. If you watch this video until the end, you will be able to enjoy your meals in Japan with confidence and without any awkward moments. Hi, I'm Kota from Howzit, Japan. We are your local friends. We've got over 700 travelers a year, so we are professional local friends. Everything I share today comes from real experience and what travelers most struggle with. Okay, do you wanna go inside? Let's go inside. Let's go. Today, we are filming at Toriko in Akasaka. This is a yakitori restaurant loved by local Japanese people with a calm, traditional atmosphere. They have counter seats and semi-private booths, so it's very welcoming even for travelers. So inside this lovely local spot, let's go over the things you shouldn't do in Japanese restaurants.
The first one is no ordering food, one dish per person, only ordering something to share.
This is actually one of the most common mistakes travelers make in Japan. In many Japanese restaurants especially, small places like yakitori shops, ramen shops, or set meal restaurants, it's expected that each person orders at least one item.
And the reason is very simple.
These restaurants have limited seating, so table turnover is extremely important. For example, if two people come in but only order one dish to share, you are using two seats but the restaurant only earns money for one person. From the restaurant's perspective, that can cause real problems.
Of course, I totally understand if you are worried about not being able to finish everything. In that case,
order two dishes and share them little by little. That's a normal and polite way to do in Japan. Or if you are concerned about portion sizes, some places can make a smaller portion if you ask.
And one more thing, this doesn't apply to children.
It's completely normal in Japan for kids to eat smaller portions, so don't worry.
So whenever you go to a Japanese restaurant, think one dish, one person as a basic rule.
It will make the restaurant staff appreciate you a lot.
The second thing is asking too much custom changes to your food.
In many countries, it's totally normal to say things like no onions please, sauce on the side, less oil please. But in Japan, especially in small family-run restaurants like yakitori shops or set meal places, they often can't accommodate detailed custom requests, and asking for too much is considered a little rude.
And the reason is very simple. A small team is cooking a large meal very efficiently.
So when they have to make special expectations one by one, it can delay other customers' food and then even affect the quality.
Of course, allergies are different.
Those are always taken seriously in Japan, but if you have dietary needs because of vegetarian, vegan, halal, religious restrictions, lifestyle choices, most small restaurants in Japan simply don't have the setup to handle every kind of diet. So when you go to a restaurant in Japan,
the basic guideline is order what's on the menu as it is.
If you follow this, the staff can serve you smoothly and you will enjoy your meal without stress.
The third one is chopsticks taboos in Japan. One thing you really need to avoid is
sticking your chopsticks straight up into your rice. In Japan, this is strongly associated with a ritual done at funerals, so it's considered very unlucky and gives a negative impression.
Another common one is passing food from chopsticks to chopsticks.
Also putting dishes toward you using your chopsticks, that's also considered rude.
But please don't worry.
If you simply want to show respect for Japanese culture, just being aware of these small points is more than enough.
And don't stress about how you hold your chopsticks. Japanese people all hold them differently. The fourth one is don't wear too strong perfume.
In Japan, dishes like yakitori, sushi, or grilled fish are all about enjoying the aroma and delicate flavors of the food. If someone is wearing heavy perfume, it can actually make it harder for people around you to enjoy their meal. This is especially noticeable at counter seats, where everyone sits very close together.
When dining out in Japan, keeping perfume light or subtle will leave a good impression. Number 5 is don't place your own plastic bottle on the restaurant's table like this.
In many countries, it's normal to put your personal drink or water bottle on the table while eating. But in Japan, the table is seen as a clean space reserved for the food the restaurant serves. So bringing in an outside bottle and placing it on the table can disrupt the atmosphere and may look a bit impolite to some people.
Also in Japan, water is almost always free and automatically provided, so you rarely need your own drink.
If you really need to keep your own water with you, keep it in your bag or near your feet. That feels much more natural in Japanese restaurants.
Number 6. Don't use or pour too much soy sauce or other sauces.
Japanese cuisine focuses on subtle seasoning and the natural flavor of ingredients. So if you drown everything in soy sauce or tonkotsu sauce from the beginning, you can accidentally ruin the balance the chef has carefully created. Especially with dishes like sushi, tempura, tonkatsu, the Japanese way is to try one bite as it is first. Then, if we want more flavor, add just a little bit afterward. Also, pouring a lot of soy sauce into the dish and leaving most of it unused can look a little wasteful in Japan.
So when eating Japanese cuisines, remember, try it first and then add a small amount if needed. You will appreciate the flavors much more. By the way, if eating at a Japanese restaurant still feels a bit intimidating, or if we want to visit truly local spots that loved by locals, come explore with Howzit Japan.
We offer fully private customized tours and we take travelers to the best local restaurants in Tokyo, Kyoto, and all across Japan, perfectly tailored to your preferences. If you are interested, check out the Howzit Japan website below this video.
The 7th is don't leave a large amount of food behind.
In Japan, there is a traditional concept called mottainai, which basically means don't waste. Similar to the idea behind SDGs, Japanese people place a lot of value on food, so leaving a lot of it uneaten can make the stuff feel a bit sad. And unlike many other countries, taking leftover home isn't very common in Japan. Most restaurants aren't allowed to let the customers take food out, so whatever is left usually has to be thrown away.
If you are worried about the portion size, you can
Ask the staff about the amount, order a smaller amount first.
This is very normal in Japan. The same goes for buffets. Only take what you can finish.
You don't need to force yourself to eat everything, but even a little awareness shows great respect for Japanese culture.
The 8th one is don't stay too long after you finished eating.
So if you finish eating and stay 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, the staff can't see the next customers, and it puts them in a difficult situation. Of course, cafes and coffee shops are totally fine for staying longer, but in local small restaurants, it's better to leave fairly soon after finishing. If we want to relax longer, order another drink or move to a cafe where staying is acceptable. This is the smooth, polite way to do it.
Saying ごちそうさま and giving you a seat to the next guest. Number 9. Don't leave a tip. これチップチップ。
あ、チップ、あ、いただいていいんですか？
Japan doesn't have a tipping culture like the US or Europe, so when you try to give a tip at a restaurant, the staff usually won't know how to react, or they may not be allowed to accept it because of the store rules or accounting procedures.
What Japanese people appreciate most is a great phrase for travelers is ごちそうさまでした. It means thank you for the food and thank you for the good hospitality. Okay? Just saying this can warm the heart of the staffs. And number 10, respect your reservation time.
In Japan, being on time for anything is very important,
Even train apologizes for being 1 minute late.
especially at popular restaurants or places with limited seating. Being late can affect the entire flow of the restaurant and delay the next customers. A few minutes is fine, but if you are going to be 10 to 15 minutes or more late, just send a message or call the restaurant. That alone solves everything. In Japan, a reservation is viewed as a promise between and the restaurant. So even a quick notification is seen as very polite.
And please avoid no-show-ups. That is one of the most difficult situations for restaurants.
このお店はですね、焼き鳥とワインを楽しむお店になっておりますので、ぜひそのペアリングを楽しんでいただければと思います。こういうライブのカウンターのお店なので、ライブ感を楽しんでいただいたりとか、店員と話をしていただく場でもあると思うので、ぜひ気軽にお声かけしてください。よろしくお願いします。話しかけてほしいです。私はちょっと英語喋れるので、a little bit ですけど、はい。Thank you for watching YouTube.
Now you don't have to worry about Japanese restaurants, right? And if you want to explore real local Japan and get into the deeper culture,
Come and check out our website below, and we are looking forward to see you guys in Japan. Right, see you in the next video. No, see you in Japan. Bye, Howzit.